On the corner, and the preseason finale is here for the Steelers and Panthers. That's tonight, but we won't get a look at new Pittsburgh quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Head coach Mike Tomlin is sitting him and most of the starters to preserve their health for the regular season. Rodgers didn't play in the preseason last year with the Jets either. Our NFL analyst Herm Edwards still sticking around here with us. And last time we saw Rodgers in a preseason game was back in 2023 for the Jets, his first year with that Jets team. So, Herm, how much does Aaron Rodgers not playing in the preseason concern you?
Not one bit, and I think you got to trust Mike Tomlin on that. I mean, think about it. In that division, there's two quarterbacks that are 40-plus years old, right? Joe Flacco, he didn't play in the preseason as well, but not worried about Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers will come out and do what he needs to do. Remember, Aaron Rodgers has signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers a one-year deal for one reason only. When they get into the playoffs, he has a veteran quarterback that can win games. And this is why Aaron Rodgers is here. It's going to be interesting to me now. DK Metcalf, all of a sudden, is a big part of this offense as well. So I just think him not playing in the preseason, there's no concern at all.
Yeah, not too much worry there. Let's stay in the AFC North. The Browns announced this week that Joe Flacco will start for Week 1. They've got two rookies on that roster, in Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. If something happens to Flacco, who do you think should start and why?
Well, after watching Shedeur play when he had his start, I said, wow. But then I watched Dillon Gabriel play, and I went, ooh. I made a bunch of really tight throws versus tight coverage. I like it. I think they think they have a guy that I played against at Cleveland who played quarterback for them, a guy by the name of Brian Windhorst. Have the same stature, too, about 6 foot tall. He was out of San Diego State. This kid's out of Oregon, but he is really good in the pocket. He maneuvers in the pocket very well, always keeps his eyes down the field, and is very active.
Yeah, everyone waiting to see which rookie will get the start first. Herm Edwards with the latest. Thanks so much, Herm. Shedeur Sanders will play in the Browns preseason finale against the Rams Saturday after rookie Dillon Gabriel's recent comments about competitors and entertainers. Some took it as a shot at Sanders. However, Gabriel said that was not the case. Here's Shedeur on it all.
Honestly, I don't even think about nothing. I don't think about anything. If it's not words or anything, at this point, it can't do anything to me. I know, the God put the ability and the power within me to not even think about nobody else's comments, not care. It is what it is. I spoke with him. He said, nah, bro, that wasn't. He said that wasn't. He told me on the plane. He came up. He was like, nah, bro, that wasn't that you. I see how they trying to spin. I'm like, oh, all right. Did I believe him? I mean, I feel like you trying to start stuff now. Do I feel like he did? I don't know. And that's not on me to sit here and be like, oh, he did it. That's not going to change my life in any way.
Take a listen. It's new on SportsCenter.
How close are you to getting a deal with him?
Mike is a great player, not a good player, but a great player. He knows more than anyone that it's a team thing. And so I know everybody's tired of hearing this, but you've got to put this puzzle together so that you can have some other people out there playing with Michael. That's the art of the deal, and that's why we're trying to get done. And we're trying to make this thing work. But we have all the appreciation in the world for what he can mean to the years ahead. We're proud to have you.
All right, let's bring in our NFL analyst, Herm Edwards. He's with us now. And Herm, listen, you just heard from Jerry Jones. And when you parse through all the word salad, it sounds like he wants Micah Parsons to take less. Your reaction to that?
Well, he may want him to take less, and maybe Michael will do that at the end, but you need to pay this guy whatever he wants. He is your best football player. He is one of the best players in the National Football League. You're not going to start the opening season going to Philadelphia, a division opponent, and you're actually going to say we're going to play without him because of money? You have money. Owners have money. This is what they get to do. They don't get to play. They get to make the decisions, but they have to pay their best player. He is your best player. Get him signed, like right now.
Real quickly, Brian Schottenheimer said just the other day, he's confident that Micah Parsons will be suited and ready to go for the Cowboys Week 1. Are you confident?
Yes, I am. I think Jerry understands he's playing the game right now, which he has to do. He's the owner. But I think at the end of the day, Jerry wants to win. He talks about it all the time. You're playing a division opponent, first game of the season. You're on stage. You're Dallas. You're on stage again. You're on a big stage and, going to Philadelphia, a team in your division, a team that won the Super Bowl, and you're not going to have your best player out there?
Will be interesting to see what happens. Micah Parsons led the league in pass rush, win rate, and pressure percentage since he entered the NFL all the way back in 2021. Herm, sit tight, don't go anywhere. More from you in just a moment. Amina?
Yeah, now we head to New York as the Giants have released their first unofficial depth chart ahead of tonight's preseason finale at home against the Patriots. 13-year vet Russell Wilson is listed at QB1, followed by Jameis Winston, and the third stringer is the rookie Jackson Dart. All right, our Giants reporter Jordan Renan is with us right now, and Jackson Dart has really garnered so much praise during the preseason. Jordan, what can you tell us about the plan for Dart tonight and moving forward this season?
Yeah, the expectation with Dart is you're going to see him early in this game and likely for a good chunk of the first half. And the reason for that is because Russell Wilson is the starter here. The Giants have been adamant about that. Even after Dart played exceptionally well the other day, I asked Coach Brian Dable, I said, is there anything Dart can do to get in that scenario exists where we might not see Jackson Dart for the entire season or potentially for a while after this preseason game. So these reps are extremely important for him. And something to keep an eye on here. How much, if any, Dart plays with the first team offense, specifically the first team offensive line. We've seen that more over the last week, including in the previous preseason game when he got some time with the first team Giants offensive line. That was his first significant action, at least extended action with that unit, which makes you think that the Giants are at least preparing for the possibility of Dart playing at some point this season sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and the key there is developing Jackson Dart. There's another rookie making some noise in training camp for the Giants, pass rusher Abdul Carter. How has he impressed his teammates so far?
Yeah, I mean, it was immediate because I was talking to Jermaine Illuminor, the Giants right tackle, several weeks back. And he was telling me that he knew already that that Carter wasn't just going to be a good player. He was going to be a great player. And you could see that with his skills, his explosiveness, and his bend. The name that's come up when people have seen Carter on the field at times with that bend is Von Miller, a young Von Miller. And we saw what Von Miller did throughout his career. A very impressive pass rusher. And Illuminor was standing there one day at practice, and he's watching Carter at the beginning of the summer working against the second team, just absolutely dominating. And Illuminor was like, we need to see you up against the first team. Like, enough already. And the Giants, they're looking forward to seeing that, not just, in this preseason or in training camp, what it looks like in the season and see what he can do and the kind of damage he can do alongside players like Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, you saw it right there. Fast, twitchy, can play it all. Kayvon Thibodeau with some high praise for his new teammate. Jordan Renan with the latest. Thanks so much.
All right, NFL analyst Herm Edwards back with us. Okay, Herm, so Russell Wilson slated to start in week 1 for the